Wow.
That's a bunch of wows.
Just gonna ask Sean, but not me.
Just didn't want to.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
No, no. Like I leave the door open for everyone to join in. But but sometimes like you tell me, and like you see in the Arca race, Dale, there's the door. Get out.
If you would like me to do the intro, I will.
Okay, go ahead. Do it. Hold on.
You see, we hear cheering, but like, where's the track? There we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
So tell me when you need it.
Go.
Welcome to Richmond.
What?
Okay, where do you guys?
Where are we, Dale?
We're at Bristol.
No.
Where are we?
You big dummy.
We're at Richmond. You big dummy.
Sir. We are at Richmond, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? We are ready to see the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series. Battling it up, round the boat for the Degree 400. Welcome to What Matters. I'm Angel, and I'm alongside Sean for this one, who had to bail out due to some couple of reasons in the middle of the truck race earlier.
Yes, sorry about that, folks. At least I'm here for a Saturday night racing action here under the lights at Richmond. This should be fun. This should be fun.
Well, at least as fun as having to sit around for 10,000 hours like we had to do it yesterday.
Oh, let's not remind ourselves of that. That was not fun indeed. Luckily, it's a perfectly beautiful night for racing here.
It's a little bit cloudy. However, there is no chance of rain. No chance of rain, according to the National Weather Service. So, I don't know, Sean. Your umbrella is unnecessary.
I don't even have the umbrella where I'm at. What do you mean?
I know, but sometimes you want to make sure it's necessary or not.
Well, okay. You never know when it's going to potentially rain. It can rain at any given moment.
Well, that is true. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's take a look at our starting lineup. For tonight's race, on the pole, we're going to see Maria Lackey in the Walmart Charger and the Hershey Supra of Chloe Bourgeois.
All right, row 2, you have Benjamin Orders in the Mothercraft Shelby. And then you have the 91 of Leslie Jacoby in the Quitra Supra.
Next, we see the Teslas of Alizar and Diego Alcaraz.
Next up, you have Daniel Roman and Ruby Asensio.
These couple of rows are going to look weird. Austin Hunter in the Spectrum Malibu alongside Luna Coco in the M&M Mini Supra.
Next up, you have Sophia Woodward in that Malibu. And you have Letty DiBenedetto in the other Malibu.
And the third in a row, we have Akasala car on the inside. Jonathan Logren in the NOS Malibu and Sheldon Creed in the Furniture Row Supra.
Next up, you have Zoe Lee in the Toyota Supra. And then you have Lucille in that Toyota Supra.
Next up, we're seeing Mar Bakeda in the ABBA Gold Shelby and Skylar Thomas making his first start in the 60 car, taking over the reins. The last time that this car ran was with Drew Dollar.
Next up, you have Sebastian Galloway Jr. in the Losber Pros Toyota Supra. And you have Patty Jimenez driving the number 13 Nationwide Shelby.
Eric Plushly P in the Eris Supra will be starting next to Listeria Smith in the sponsorless 40.
I'm here.
Oh, someone finally shows up.
I had to do a few things before coming up here, alright? Jeez.
Oh. Let's see here. This row, you have Aria Eviara in that Supra and Jonathan Bell in Ford Shelby.
You can take this next one, Cody.
Okay, well, since I finally showed up, I guess I can do this. Damian Rubio is up next in the 6, and we got Ivan Molina in the 12. Finally, he makes a race.
Sabrina Rankenpree in the Napa Malibu will be starting next to Owen Bradley in the Miller Lite Pontiac.
We'll move on to the next row. Is you have the number 7 Annette Galvan in that Pontiac. Right next to the 74, Laura James in that Charger.
Let's see here. We got Dipper Pines, Monster Energy Super, and we got another Super. It's the Target one by Kyle Larson. Aren't you supposed to be racing in Cup, sir?
I don't know.
Next up is Haley Deegan in the Irwin Tool Shelby, and next to her is going to be the points leader, Samantha Contreras in the Love Speed Co. Shelby.
Oh boy, give me a minute. I think we got a wild bear on the loose.
Anyway,
There we
moving on.
go.
Next up, you have Clyde McBride in that NY Racing Charger. And you have Marinette Dupain Chain in the Best Buy Ford Shelby.
Then up next we got Sonora Felix and Katie Coe.
Long Dong Tigers.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Katie Coe is not going to Long Dong Tigers next season, thank you very much. Even though she's a free agent. Anyway.
Final 2 rows, Maggie Splitzer in the Glitch colors, starting next to Daniel Voyles in the Cherry Coke. Last week's winner at Mexico, by the way.
And the biggest idiot sandwich of a winner.
And then your last row is Alexis Lynn Blake in the Valvoline Charger and the Bucky's Charger, a Lincoln Loud.
Bucky Jr.
What? That is your last place starting position.
Yep, as we're gonna continue on throughout this starting lineup, let's go to some pit road stories, beginning this time with Margot Brew.
You think you could have done it before I showed up?
Long Dong Tigers.
The first story of the week is Austin Hunter. He won it all here last year, became his 3rd win with the organization, Castellat Racing, as well as the 3rd win of his Cricket Cup career. Now he comes here winless and right on the very edge of the top 5 in the owner points. Today he's going to chase his 4th career win here at Richmond, and also looking to win for a 2nd year in a row. We have some developing breaking news from Laura James, and that is that the engine has fully blown on that 74 machine. They're gonna bring her into the pits to see what is going on with that Aquafina Charger. But it's unfortunate that we have this breaking news developing story, and that is completely sad considering that she wanted to win this race. Rick.
Nobody gives a shit.
Last driver to look for and win, this time Patty Jimenez, although she has consolidated herself into her role of becoming a reserve/part-time driver for Pedro Sales, she's also looking to add another win towards her big trophy case. Let's go back to the booth, guys. All right, like we saw the breaking news story, the 74 of Laura James, of course, had to be an SBM car. But anyways, let's go over to our picks for tonight's race. Cody?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on something real quick here. But looking at the starting lineup, if I can be able to see it for myself here. Jeez, some crow. Well, thank you. Out of all the people here, I feel like it's going to be a real mix-up towards the front. But I hate to say this for myself, but I feel like it's going to happen. I can show you a Glazer, and his name's Angel! Because for some reason I have Austin Hunter winning.
That is weird because Austin Hunter's right within 3 rows of Casalot cars starting on the inside line.
Here's the thing. We're all thinking about what is the dive bombs going to do here. They kind of play a factor in the truck race. How are they going to play a factor in this one? I think someone to keep an eye out for, who's also on the inside line, is going to be Daniel Roman. I think he might be the one person that might change the strategy base of all this chaos.
Well, when you speak about inside line dive bombing, sometimes, and we also saw this during the truck race, some of the outside liners decided to dive bomb way into the inside, like a Formula One game. And I think that for tonight's race, Damon Rubio is going to be the exception of this one. Even though he's going to be starting 25th on the inside line. Remember, restarts in particular when you get to the lap cars here at Richmond can be chaotic and can cause you to go all the way downstairs. So my winner is Damon Rubio. So, are we serious? That is perfect timing right there. Anyways, so we are just about to go into the most famous words in motorsports. Racing action started early because of rain, and now we are about to conclude it with no racing tomorrow, which is a good relief for all these drivers. So, let's get to the start of the race.
Drivers, start your engines! Get out!
And they're off and rolling. We're up to a weird rolling start as the 74. Yes, 74 is going to hold up a lot of these drivers. It's actually smoking. And
Maybe he should stay off the weed.
Let's quickly go over the D&Qs. Yeah, we're good.
Mabel Pines, Lena Oxton, Wendy Corduroy, and Shane Van Gisbergen will not start tonight's races, which is the inside and towards pit road. Meanwhile, the pace car is coming out of pit road, and this is not opposite day because we're on the way at Richmond.
Long Dong Tigers. Ni-hao!
Control F, hello. Get the left sometimes.
Clean start for Maria Lackey in that 46 car.
Yeah, got the jump off the start and just pulled out ahead. But watch that 21 right behind.
Yep, Benjamin Ortis approaching with a huge head of steam. He could be looking to make a dive bomb. Remember, it's still very early in the race. And let's take a look at some of the drivers that are coming over here.
Oh, 3 wide.
And we're seeing what a couple of drivers might say is the infestation. Because,
Wait, Angel, did you see that coming?
I mean,
we got about for the lead.
yep, as here comes Benjamin Ortis, trying to take the lead, and he's going to take it out of turn 4. So he had quite a good run, a swift run. And he's going to lead a lap for it. He's going to pick up a bonus point. Fastest lap of the race right now belonging to the 43 of Zoe Lee, who's approaching with a head of steam.
Oh yeah, got that huge run already, and Zoe Lee automatically wanting to get up there to the front. Oh, but that's changed already. Lucille, who's in the middle of the Hornets nest. Oh, we got a wreck, I think.
Yeah, it happened up there in turns 3 and 4 as Benjamin Orders leads them back and seems to have been involved Laceria Smith.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
Maybe the off league was a good idea for Lazaria Smith. Oh, actually happened closer to the bed pack.
Oh, Skylar Thomas got into the 47 and...
Voyos! Voyos! What did you do?
What do you mean, Voyles?
It looked like Voyles got into the back of another car and that caused the chain reaction.
No.
It looked like either that or the 13 cleared. We'll see here.
I think the 13 cleared themselves. Oh, in another car!
What the? Oh, for Pete's sakes, 13.
Hold on. Back that up. I think a car went. Watch Deegan here. Something happened with Deegan.
Oh, she got dumped. Oh,
it takes a tumble.
Wow.
My goodness.
Didn't expect that.
And already done.
Already. We didn't expect that early on in the race.
I wasn't thinking that was something that we were expecting.
I don't think so either. And that will be the end of the day for Haley Deegan, of course, and also the end of the day for the 74 of Laura James, even though her day couldn't even start.
I think that engine problem just became more terminal.
Rick?
Yeah, basically gonna be a DNS.
Well, she did DNS, and falling on that breaking news story that happened on the starting lineup, just like Anthony was mentioning it looks like the ignition may have failed on the number 74 car. It is definitely terminal, and hence why they already told her, you're done for the day. Have you ever heard about the dumb ways to die in NR 2003 and how you cannot, you can blow your engine before even getting to the grid?
Well,
Ways to die.
let's not get ourselves copyrighted.
No, shut it!
Anyway, it looks like maybe the 15 didn't pit.
It seems to me like it as series.
What are we doing?
Whoa.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
What is the 40 car? I mean, Laceria Smith, she's getting the wave around, but...
Use the inside line. Don't run in the back of somebody like an idiot.
You don't do that. There she goes.
Finally. And we just hit the one in the green.
Yeah, what an anticlimactic one as, yep, Sarah Smith has to catch back up to the tail end of the longest line for the restart of hers to be legal.
And there's the one left down car.
Yep, Damien Rubio with a little bit of damage. But we'll be on hand for the restart. First restart of the night And unlike Tari, I have a counter of how many cautions we are gonna have.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, what the heck happened yesterday?
What do you mean yesterday?
Or earlier today, never mind. Apparently multitasking's been screwing me in about more ways than one, sheesh.
Yeah, you also became a big dummy. Oh, budgie!
Oh, speaking of derps!
And Sorry gets turned!
Derp. Derpity derp derp derp. Derp derp derpity derp derp. Derp. Derpity derp derp derp. Derp derp derpity derp derp.
What are we doing?
Derp 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 derp. Derp 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 derp.
That was not expected.
That's
Yeah, that's probably going to be a penalty. I'm sorry. That one is more likely going to be a penalty. What in the HE double hockey stick was that?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's gotta get reviewed by the league.
Yeah.
You cannot allow something like that to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we doing?
Especially with people who can't afford better. Oh, of course, there's a culprit. Because it comes from Box Bonus Sports!
It's the pole sitter.
And then it unnecessarily collects a crap ton of cars.
A lot of those cars hitting the pit barrels.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Not only we're going to have a couple administrative reviews, but also some medical reviews. Because there's a good chance of injury.
Oh, Marinette
and the 99. Jeez,
got into it hard.
What are we doing?
And that is not only going to collect a lot of drivers. Let's go with last year's winner. They're inside here. Inside. Go high. I almost got it cleared here, guys. Now we know. Caution's out. Go hit each other.
Oh, that was Sebastian Galloway Jr.
What?
Yeah, that was Galloway.
That was Galloway in the 48 who went around. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Here's what he saw. Sabrina turned you, Galloway.
Yeah, I'm sure that was Galloway's reaction in the first place.
Oh, and the hits just kept on coming.
Yeah, it just kept.
Look-
That's gonna
look at the
punch
amount
a
of-
lot of carbs.
What are we doing?
What else just that? Wait, why are we letting the 46 lead? After all this.
Please tell me we got a review going on right now.
Yeah, why the heck is the 46 allowed to be the leader after all this? Why?
And the cricket and our league officials have said.
Oh, back
Key.
to the...
Has to go to the back.
Here's the thing, nobody's gonna get their lap back. Because basically, everyone got a piece of that incident.
Oh yeah, everyone did. And we have only 30 cars still left in the race.
This is a 200 lap event. And we still have most of the field still left to go.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
As we're going to have cars on the inside, including the 78 and the 42.
Yep, Kyle Larson and Daniel Mann both on the inside as we're seeing Seal, Sabrina Rankin-Prix, and Annette Galvan for your top 3. happy after that wreck.
How's
Thankfully,
the 14's up here?
yep, Lincoln Loud taking advantage in the way you can find them. As we are coming back to the green, Lucille takes it.
Yeah, she'll easily take it. Now watch this. Watch the 7 here. Might easily get around the 9 here due to that front end damage.
And she does, no problem. Galvan to second. Sabrina manages to tuck up in third, but no, she's gonna allow the Wallcrest to pass her on the inside.
Oh, the
Such a coming
7!
up pit road.
Along with Dipper.
What are
All
we
of
doing?
these drivers that are clobbered up.
Yeah. And if these boneheads don't watch it, they're going to cause another incident, and we're going to turn this into an entire wreck fest.
Oh,
We all know somebody in here will love wreck fests now, don't
Hey.
we?
Hey, here's the thing. This is what short tracks end up being. You can't just have a clean car the entire day. Someone's gonna get involved in somebody's incident.
Yes, as we see Diego Alcaraz trying to approach the 15 of Lucille.
They're not gonna get much far as looking at the fastest lap. It's the 11.
Yes, Alcaraz has a good opportunity of actually catching up to the 15. But here's the weird part. How is Sabrina Rankenfree still keeping up without a hood?
That don't make
I
any.
wonder.
That doesn't make any
Because
sense.
that's called so loud. That's why.
Hey, here's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas moment. Get the 44 up here.
Yep, Black McBride actually making his way for NY Racing in that Black Rifle coffee machine. He was supposed to have an off week, but decided no. I want to race for the extra cash, and is right now working 5th place.
Oh, that's looking very good for Clyde McBride. Cricket Cup Series debut. The reason why he was picked with this track is because he's very good at the short tracks in AGNS. He got his first 2 wins out of short tracks.
Oh, and he's
And right
faster.
now-
He's clocking it.
Oh, yeah, he's clocking it all right. If he can keep it up for the rest of the way, not only will get the underfunded team a victory, but it could open up some opportunities because there are some rumors right now. If he misses the chase, he might want to trade out. So,
Whoa.
big opportunity for teams out there.
What's going on with the 21 here? He's slow down the inside.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming over to pit road. They're trying to fix damage. They're trying to fix damage because the engine could be underblown, guys. The engine could be underblown on the 21 car, so they're gonna take a look at it under the hood. Tough break for the 21 of Benjamin Ortiz, guys.
Let's see if he can. They're gonna try to keep it on pit road here. We'll see how long that can stay. But already,
Meanwhile, let's take a look back at this feel-good story, I'll tell you.
look at our
Because
top.
Clyde is trying to, he's trying to catch up.
Let's see. Is he? Oh, going down a little bit.
But he still has a great work ethic to be built upon.
Oh, he's been proving it down in the lower series. Well, down in AT&T. It's not surprising though that you're seeing how well he's doing here. This is one of his favorite types of track areas. Short tracks are always unique.
Yes, they are. The argument could be made as right now Lucille continues to pace the field.
Catching up to a lap car.
She's approaching the 78 of Dana Roman as it putters around the racetrack. And there she goes with a big head of steam.
Easily gonna get on by. Now we got that battle for second, and it's over with already.
Yep, Clyde McBride, easily the fastest car on the time trials. Looking real strong. As he's trying to build steam up against Lucille.
Oh, and now 11's gonna have to fight to get around.
Oh, very good time by Clyde McBride so far. I mean, holy cow. He could be a legit contender to win on his debut. And here's the funny thing. This would not be the first time where a part-timer would win on their debut in any of the series this season. You gotta go back to Dover and AG&S. Carolina Bradley, female phenom, got the victory for Roush at Dover. Well, after plenty of reviews and all that, yada yada yada.
Yeah, it was after a couple of reviews. As we see one car slowing down here for a little bit, and it seems to be the 89 of Austin Hunter. Looks like he was bent out of shape a little bit.
Ouch.
He's very slow. You can tell.
Came out of pit road, so it seems like he did have a pit stop early on. Another driver making some progress, Sheldon Creed in the 77. Not a bunch has been spoken about this man.
Wow.
But he's doing a good job alongside the 60 of Skylar Thomas. Both of them are running in the top 10 solid.
Yeah, you're right.
And we know for a fact that Cody doesn't want to speak of either the 77 as a caution comes out again.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we heard caution. What the heck are we doing here? Yeah. We might need to take a look at that, because that one's pretty odd to me. Oh, look out, leaders. Look out. What are we doing? What are we doing cluttered up like this? Idiot sandwich number 1, what are you doing?
Oh, they managed to get it away easily. We're going to take a look at what happened. Oh, it was actually in
and
front.
this was after you got rid. Oh, for the love of Pete. Sean, you might need to yell at Maggie.
Oh.
Well, I need to give somebody a frying pan. Hang on.
Hey, Maggie Splatzer, do you not know what not clear means?
Give me a minute. Remember, like, this is before the race here. A few weeks ago, I told some people from now on, if crap like this happens, this is no longer my problem. This is somebody else's problem. And because of that, I'm going to honor that. Hey, 4! Nice going, anyway.
Gosden's out though for the third time today.
Yep. Third caution of the race. As we see a lead change on pit road. 44.
Climate, right with a great pit stop.
Fast pit stop for him. As we have now another DNF. It has been confirmed. The 21 of Benjamin Ortiz. Issues with his header.
It's done.
And right now, the question is, once they come out of pit road, who's going to be the driver who's going to get back on the lead lap?
Oh. Might have been the 8.
Could have been the 8, yes. It is the 8. So Sonora Felix wins the race out of pit road, and in turn, being the first driver a lap down, will be getting back on the lead lap. No, in actuality, would be another one. And that is the 7, Vanetta Galvan. So she is the first driver to return back. 24 cars on the lead lap. And it's probably a good idea that they're now waving them around after they cross the start-finish line.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, because we don't want another incident to happen. So, Cody, now that we have traversed with 3 cautions, do you think that this is going to be a higher number of cautions in comparison to the truck race?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It varies on a lot of things right now, especially with it this early in the race. But if they can get the strategy correct, I think there is a shot where we can see some action here. As while we're doing this, I'm trying to get a list of people to send messages to, because there's a big assignment I'm working on while commentating here. So I'm going to be back and forth here for a while. So,
Yep.
hey, so bear with me. Hey, give me a minute.
So while that is going on, still a couple of drivers are staying on the race track. As we're going to take a look at one of these drivers, Sebastian Galloway Jr. Although beat up, he still wants to get a good result.
Here's the thing. I think he's been still swearing a lot since.
What's up with Raiders?
Am I for one stupid mother race of not being involved in something
Oh, there you go, boss.
stupid? One freaking race. Run off week. I'm tired.
One to go. Pace car coming back toward pit road, this time by. And now, all these drivers, Clyde looks like the only one who may have escaped the hauler just about now. Let's bring this back out. Look at all these drivers on the inside. They took advantage and they'll unlap themselves.
Watch Lucille here in the 15 trying to go for the race lead. Is going to get it done.
And Lucille gets it. She does get it coming out of turn 4. Trying to lap Austin Hunter once more. Not happening yet.
Oh!
A couple drivers, and we see one driver.
Oh, we got another wreck.
Huge
What
wreck.
are we doing?
2 3 cars upside down.
What
Caution
are
again.
we?
They were coming out of on a pit road. I don't understand what's going on.
And the 48 got involved and is already mad.
I don't understand what was that for.
What are we doing?
Oh, it started right around here.
Don't tell me.
Oh!
That had to be the 11. I think that was the 11.
Yeah, it was, as we're gonna take a look at what happened while they were trying to avoid.
Let me just say something to the 11 here. Hey Diego Alcaraz, do you not know what not clear means?
Clearly doesn't. We're seeing a couple of drivers that are already gone from this race. You see the 4, the 04, the 6, the 48, the 1, the 77, the 25.
What is that 46 doing? That 46 hit the commitment line.
No, that was stupid. The 7 also out of the race.
Come on, that should be a commitment line violation.
Yeah, it should be. And it will be. 46 of Maria Key.
To the back once again.
He is not liking this situation.
Well, it's her own fault for getting herself caught in these stupid situations.
It is clear. Patty Jimenez now takes the lead for the race.
Well, they didn't pit.
And even though despite pitting, the 45 of Dipper Pines will get his lap back.
Which should help them get back into a good situation as far as points wise.
Yeah, points wise should help him, as we're now a quarter of the race done.
We're only a quarter of the way through and this has become a demolition derby.
Well, I mean, you have to give credit to these guys, because this is one of the last few wreck fests of the year.
As that poor 46 at the end of the longest line once again and has no choice but to endure it.
Yep, she has no choice about it.
As here we go again. How will Patty Jimenez get out of this one with the lead?
Alright, I am finally back. That call took a while.
Well, this one is going to be a little interesting. As to how they handle it.
What are you doing, Sam?
Anyway.
So you have a couple of cars that are already done from this race. Let's take a look at this restart and hope that they get it. Better off, oh please. Green flag.
Patty Jimenez got a great jump. Here comes Blush Blue EP. Getting right there with him. With her.
And he has a good
and
to try to get it.
And here comes Katie Coe.
And Katie Coe has been, she has been like disappeared in the middle of nowhere. Struggling
It's the dog days.
season. This could be a good day
for
her.
It's the dog days of summer. That's the whole thing.
Yep, and despite the good jump that she had on the restart, Patty is losing her advantage and fast.
Oh, but could it be? Oh, it might be the zero, Katie Coe.
She goes to second.
Oh,
Swift
might
move
not
to
be
the inside.
line. Oh, you sure about that?
Oh,
Oh.
she sticks in line. So I think she's going to tempt Patty for a little bit. Then make her move.
Oh, it won't be for long. That Zero's got a fast machine.
Not fast enough, though, to catch up to the fastest lap of the race. That 18.995 was put up by the 44 of Clyde McBride, which, because he is part-time, the bonus point will actually go to Daniel Boyles. Here comes Katie.
Well, another point heading towards Boyles if it would stand.
Yep, as Katie Code has taken the lead, picks up a bonus point for doing so. Look at some of these other cars. Leslie Jacoby approaching.
Where did Leslie Jacoby come from? Haven't seen much out of her.
Exactly. She's been disappeared throughout the majority of this summer.
Like a lot of these drivers that had to deal with the dog days of summer. Some of them finally starting to shine when the moment's right. And we're starting to see two of them in the 0 and 91.
And Patty is not giving up on that 0 car. Trying to get past Katie Code in any instant that she wants to take it.
Well, trying to do it cleanly here.
Well, maybe if I get to the inside of the 0, then in turns 3 and 4, that could be the move. That's important.
Okay, that was something, I guess.
That was a radio of the 13 there. And it looks like the 13 trying to figure out something. Can't get past Katie Code yet.
She messed up. She messed up there.
Oh, she did indeed. We got a battle for third also back behind him. But here's the battle for the lead.
And Patty takes it, no issues.
We have a position change in third. Lucille back up to third.
And Daniel Boyles is also coming in fourth, as here comes Katie trying to approach the lead once more. Does she take it from Patty?
Yep.
She does.
Easily had it off of turn number 4 there. If it comes down to it and we got a battle like this, it might just be who's got the advantage off of turn 4.
It looks like these two are going to be up to it for a little bit, as now Boyles trying to get past the 15 of Lucille. This will be for third place.
Boyles going on a great momentum here. Has that momentum booster after winning last week.
Momentum confident. This was the 46 is looking forward. And he's right now he would be right now the one to take the fastest lap bonus because of the ineligibility of Clyde McBride. And Patty now looking back to the inside of the 0 Katie Code.
Oh, with a lap car! Gonna use the lap car as a peg!
Does she do it? Yes, she does!
And uses the lap car as a peg.
Not the way that you wanted it.
But it's the only way that you can do it.
Patty sticks to the lead. And thankfully, Cody, you're not going to give any frying pans.
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not now, that's for sure. Because right now, yeah, you're dealing with this and you're dealing with Lee Punch Motorsports over there in the lead.
Oh, hold on, I got it.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, rules are rules, so...
Yeah, sorry, 13.
Oh,
Fair enough.
now they're approaching to try to lap Lincoln Loud in that 14 car.
Oh, the 14 blocked. Oh, and it's going to also make it worse with the 11.
And Patty's trying to force it. Trying to force a 3 wide.
Oh, that could have caused a wreck.
That could have been a wreck.
Definitely a wreck. Dear Lord.
Whoa.
And Boyles, he was right there for second.
He was right there trying to take second place away from Katie.
Oh,
And there goes.
he forces it. He's going to have second right down here in turns 3 and 4.
And he does with a great steam and great pursuit. The second fastest car in tonight's race. Trying to take it, but
he
now
got
Katie.
loose. He got loose.
Yep, she takes advantage of Boyles getting loose.
And Patty's taking advantage of these two fighting.
I think that's what she's going to try to do. She's going to try to build in some laps now that they've had their junkyard and stick with the lead for as long as possible.
Oh, I don't think so. Not so fast there. Here comes that 0 right there. Once again on the hunt. Oh, and Patty got loose.
Oh, yeah, she got it. She got loose, and here comes Katie underneath the 13. And she takes it. Boyles also trying to take second place.
And is going to have it down in turns 1 and 2.
And Boyles is tough. He is tough. He is looking for the lead to the inside.
Dives it deep.
Does he lead the lap?
No.
No, he doesn't. He was close, but now he's going to try to take the lead in turn 1. Oh, the 0 got loose, but Boyles has taken the lead.
Boyles back up to the front once again.
The last time we saw him take the lead was Mexico City,
Where
he led
he-
Cricket Cup's first flag-to-flag performance since 2000.
Yeah, and he had the very dominant car. Trying to do it again here at Richmond and maybe try to go bat to back.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing. The funny thing was, about a month ago, it was uncertain if this team was returning due to unfortunate circumstances on a charter sale, or charter sellout, or whatever the heck it was. However, after the original team that bought it out thought maybe they weren't ready for 2 cars, not financially, but somewhere else, like quality and whatnot, they decided, you know what, Boyles, you can have it back. So because of it, even though it's on technical ownership on somebody else right now, next year it'll be his for sure.
And he's already taking advantage of all that sorts of stuff. Again, that win last week was incredible for him for momentum boosting himself. As we got a battle going on right behind that might result in a position change. Oh, it will be. Here comes Lucille.
And she's taking advantage of Patty's little struggle. Yeah, Patty went a little bit wide. And so she's going to fall down to 4th place. Meanwhile, Katie's still trying to compete toe-to-toe against last week's winner.
Trying to make sure he doesn't go 2 in a row. They both get around that lap car.
Yep, they both get around the 78 easily. And Boyles at the moment looking rather strong. Coaching Margarita once more.
Oh, something happened there with the zero.
Yeah, something
Lost
may
him.
have happened because right now that is a big gap that has formed
That
between
is-
these two.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized gap. That's what you want to be seeing.
Yep, and
And
at the
Boyle-
moment, look at Sonora Felix trying to unlap herself.
Oh, and she's doing it the hard way.
Oh yes, it's hard way, isn't it?
Don't make it sound a bit sus here, buddy.
Yeah, we do not need that. We do not need that.
Oh, we do also have some pit stops going on, so that should give us a sign here that we might be seeing more drivers pitting. Because oh yeah, we got a bunch of drivers a lap down.
Oh boy, here we go with a lack of cars on the lead lap idea.
We see her, and we're seeing a couple of them pitting, like you mentioned. Patty
Whoa!
came in, so this
Jeez.
could be a sign for the leaders.
And Katie Cope lost a whole bunch of time to Boyles.
Yep, it is all because of this 8 car of Sonora Felix putting herself as a buffer who wants to unlock herself, and she has a good opportunity right here.
Oh, she's got a chance right here. And she is passing cars.
It's right now 10th.
Yeah, great position.
Well, some people did take a pit stop not too long ago. So it
Yeah.
will not surprise me if people here in the top 3 end up pitting.
It really shouldn't surprise because we're seeing Boyles hasn't pitted, Katie Cote hasn't pitted, and Lucille, who's right now in 3rd, has not pitted yet. But the way that these pit stops need to be structured, it has to be on how early they must come to a pit road. Because you want to come in early, but if you come in late, then it can affect you. And look at Patty now taking advantage of the fresher tires, trying to unlap herself and contend back to the lead.
I think you got it all wrong. I think if you overcut the strategy, you're going to have the pressure tires, which will allow you to pass these drivers really easily.
And it varies in the field window. We should mention that.
Oh, that is true, especially with the amount of times we've had the pit with the 3 yellows.
Yeah, so too many pit stops on the yellow that we can barely keep up who was on which position. As Patty right now getting passed by the 46 of Maria Leakey, who's currently 5th place.
Oh, the trouble.
Oh no, the terrorist is in 5th place.
The one that's caused more trouble than anything else and had to be sent to the back, not once, but twice.
Oh, for bleep's sakes, twice? Yeah, I'm sorry, that was done when you should have parked up in the race. Dear Lord.
And here come the leaders.
Yeah, here come the top 2. Let's go down there and see what's going on.
Right now, the plan for Daniel Boyles is to keep the car the same way it was in Mexico City. Clean, swift, with the right adjustment. 2 cranks of wedge, 2 cranks of chassis, 4 tires, fresh fuel. He's gonna come away, guys. Same strategy going for Katie Cote. 4 tires, full tank of gas, and the chassis setup. She didn't want to make any mistakes, and she didn't make any mistakes at all, guys. Well, that is good apparel. The drivers that came on pit road early on. Right now, Boyles is the winner of his race coming out of the pits.
Oh, clearly. It's by a good margin. Yeah, he might easily take back the race lead.
And I think he passed the 15.
I believe so. So I think that will get Boyles back to the lead.
And it will.
Back to the lead easily. And the 91's in second. But look at the gap.
Oh, yes, that is a big gap. And look at Patty. Now she's going to try to take advantage of those fresh tires.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though. You got to get notice of this. Once the other driver's tires start ramping up, her tires are going to be starting to get near the point that they're going to start falling apart.
Yeah, because she may have fresh tires, but despite falling apart, Lucille has tires that are even fresher.
Well, not just Lucille, but also you got to get to the 91 as well. You got to give it to Jacoby. Because the 91-15 pitted at the same exact time. So they're going to be in the good spot while everyone else around them either pitted a lap or pitted way before them. And Patty getting messed up by the 78.
Yep, that is terrible news to the 78. Well, from the 78 all the way to 13.
There's the 8, and then there's our race leader with a huge head of steam.
Huge gap. But right now for Boyles is what he wants to see.
He wants to see right now, really, his pit strategy is running perfectly right now.
And this was around the same position from which Austin Hunter won the race last year. So, if this continues on, then we could see for the second year in a row the same type of win.
Yeah, basically survived the melee at the start of the race, get through the pit strategies, and come out on top. That's sort of a good thing to always see. But here's the thing: when was the last time we saw a back-to-back winner? How long has it been?
Last time we saw it was in Michigan. As that dated from Charlotte, Nashville, and of Michigan, that was Marv Akeda, our current champion of the series.
Now Boyle's trying to join into that list. The driver's going back-to-back.
Which is something that a little somebody over here, which we're not going to mention, but he is in the booth with us, doesn't like.
No, it wasn't me in particular. It goes to a couple other people in a different group. They don't like this.
Well, they can deal with it.
Adamant.
Yep, they would have to deal with it at the moment.
Oh, I know a way they can deal with it. I'm not going to say, because trust me, you thought my ideas are crazy. Some of theirs are crazier. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that continues going on. Right now, Boyles seems like he could have this race on lock, but there's still over 70 to go.
Actually, we're still over 80 to go.
Yeah, so there's still a long ways for these drivers to catch back up to the 26 and screw them up big time.
Well, I don't know. Boyles keeps doing what he's doing, getting past these lap cars. That's just going to keep hurting the drivers behind. As you saw in that last camera frame, those guys just entered the back strip. Boyles is right now just doing his own thing, having the drive of his life.
Still coming out on top.
Yeah. No, right now, unfortunately, in terms of where the battles are concerned, this is what we get.
Boring.
But Richmond is nearly always boring in the long run, so what do you expect?
Well, that's what happens when you have a bunch of issues off the start of the race. Just looking at the 60 here, Skylar Thomas doing very good in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Somehow, they're in the freaking top 10.
You got a problem with that?
She's a double-A part-timer.
Double-A part. Okay.
But there's
Cool
a driver who at the moment could be looking at potential nabbing closer to the leader in the regular season standings, that being Pines. Even though he's currently running 8th, he exited Mexico City 3rd in Cricket Cup points, and he has a good chance.
He has a good chance to try to get second or go for the lead.
You are right. This does shake up the regular season championship quite a bit here, because it is one of the most competitive ones out of top 3 series.
That is true. That is very much true. And let's see, yes, Dipper, no matter how the points are looking, he is a bit far behind, but with both Ruby Asensio and Samantha Contreras both getting involved in incidents, that gives Dipper the chance to start creeping on in. So just a handful of races left of the regular season, anything can still happen.
Yeah, I mean, Samantha Contreras is running in 9th right now, still in the lead lap somehow. So this doesn't help Dipper very much, but it could help with trying to close down a Ruby Asensio, though.
Yeah, because currently Ruby Asensio, she is 37th out of the race by a long, wide shot. So that can actually help. Like you mentioned, the 45 of Dipper to get second in the points. And speaking of the leader in points, Samantha Contreras has just been lapped by the 26 of Boyles.
Yep, this is where people might want to consider a caution for not enough cars in the lead lap. Because, dear Lord, we are getting to a point to where all he's doing is just taking out people to contend for the win, should there even be a caution.
I think this is all Boyles just needs to do. Just keep it on going. If he keeps running his race and just has more lap cars in the way, you can't. The rest of the field can't do much.
And one of those drivers that is actually on the outside looking in chase-wise is Sabrina Rancompre, currently 10th, 1 lap down, and she entered this race 19th in the points. She momentarily fell out of the top 16 right now, and including the bad runs that at the moment Dino Roman and Ollie Cesar had alongside Lincoln Loud, she could enter the top 16 once more.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great to see the 9 there, because let's take a look at how everybody else has been so far this season. Austin Hunter could be eliminated in the next week or two from chase contention. The 25 will probably make the owner's chase, but yeah, we're not going to talk about the driver situation. Jonathan Logren, emotionally distressed, but he's still hanging on. So right now, Cost Allowed could be looking at possibly only one driver out of the 16-car chase, and that could be Jonathan Logren at the worst-case scenario.
And never in their life has Cost Allowed missed the chase. Not even since 2004, the inaugural. They've been making it all these years, so they've made 11 straight. They want to keep the streak alive.
Well, here's the thing though, with the 9 kind of getting back into the groove of things, that might just change the fact. But we'll have to keep on watching here, because the laps keep on counting down.
Laps continue to go, yes sir.
We just hit 70 to go.
But yeah, the next big question is going to be, when will everybody pit?
Right now, some drivers are pitting sporadically. But the question, yes, like you mentioned, for Boyles, when could he pit, or is he going to try to stretch it in a little more?
Well, he's got a good amount of cars between him and Katie Coe.
And right now, Katie is the one who is likely to take an advantage, and currently, this run could put her in relief when it comes to the owner points. She's currently 36th in the owner points and practically eliminated from the owner's chase, but if she can at least get a good result here, it could still keep her alive to get into the top 20, into the top 35 and lock herself into next year's Daytona 500.
Oh, hey, I just noticed this. Katie Coe just passed the last lap car.
Yep, she did.
There is nobody ahead of Katie Coe from Daniel Boyles. Oh, maybe never mind. Boyles is I thought Boyles. Yeah, nope. Now Boyles has passed 2 drivers.
All right, there's our champion, Morbicada, and last year's winner, Austin Hunter. Rough days on the racetrack.
Yeah, Austin Hunter thought today could have been a better day. Could have just been a all-around full circle.
Yes, and
However,
right now, look at the 0 and how she has been able to close the gap rapidly.
Yeah, well, here's the problem, though. When they get back to pits, because they will have to pit again, when will the 0 go down with the 26? Or will it be a different sort of strategy?
They're hoping the same story from the last pit cycle to repeat. At least that is on the 26th side.
For the 0, though, they had a bit of a slow pit stop.
Oh yes, and that is what is chipping away right now at Katie Coe. And she's made it clear over the radio that she doesn't want any mistakes on the second pit stop.
Absolutely, and based on the field run, I do believe they'll all need to make one more stop to make it the rest of the way.
Well, even if we get under 50 laps to go, we should be able to make it.
Should be like this, yes. We saw a points leader, Samantha Contreras, coming on a pit road.
That's really not going to do much involving our top two. The rest of the field's got they basically cannot catch back up.
Yeah, they physically cannot.
They're here we go again with the lap traffic.
Daniel Roman has become kind of a nuisance for those that are trying to chase down Boyles.
Boyles is using these lap cars pretty well.
Yes, it is. Yes, he is. Right now for Katie, is turning into a nightmare.
Yeah, right now could be a tricky situation.
And there's Boyles. Finally came on a pit road.
Oh, he went down pit road when we least expected it.
So, Coach, how long does she stay on the racetrack for?
Good question, because she's stretching the field, and that could be important if this turns into a field finish.
You know what? Good point there. Really, I think it's your 0. Try to go for as long as you can.
And there she comes, the pit road.
Now we gotta look at the cars behind. There goes the 91. 15 stays out.
So just like the last pit cycle, Lucille stays out.
Lucille stays out for an extra lap.
They're thinking about where the strategy could hit, as there she is. Down a pit road. And it's a long way away towards her pit stall to see where she winds up.
Right now, it looks like late pitting might have been a good idea because Katie Coates ahead of Boyles.
Well, as of right now, we still have to wait for the ticker to update.
Yep, we still have to wait on it, as right now Patty seems to have just unlapped herself.
Yeah,
So once more she's back on the lead lap.
And there's the 46 that just pitted. It's back to Boyles.
Yep, Daniel Boyles back on the lead.
But Katie Code is not far behind. Here we go.
Oh yes, this is now turning a really good wheel and race.
I think
drivers.
I think it's now time to go all in, push the chits to the middle of the table, and let's fight it out.
Yo, caution
Are
is
you
out.
Are you kidding me?
Well, there goes strategy.
Well, there
In
goes
the
putting all
worst
your
moment possible.
there goes putting all your chips to the middle of the table.
Wait a minute, how in the world did Boyles take the lead again?
And the reason for the caution, they're saying debris in turn 4.
You gotta be kidding me.
And this really screws them up because they have to make another pit stop. Not the one that they wanted for Daniel Boyles, but it seems like that is going to be the plan, especially at the moment with the drivers really complaining about the debris. Even though it was just a little, the Cricket and Now League said it could have been dangerous. 4 tires, small chassis setup, and he's going to be away. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that was not pretty.
This basically changes the whole game.
Huh.
And it changed particular for Leslie and for Lucille, who come out of pit road. ahead of oil.
That might change a lot of things. That is for sure. That could change everything going into what could be the final stint. As, what are we doing here? Oh, there we go.
And right now, the only driver who stayed out was Maria Lacquet.
Oh no, the terrace is in the lead.
You got no choice on that one there, Cody.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the big problem for you, Cody. You have no choice of escaping. You're gonna have to endure it.
Endure terrorism. I'm sorry. This is America, not in certain countries. Let's try this again, folks.
You gotta still deal with it.
I know it's less than a month away till the 25-year anniversary of a certain day, but come on! And
Hey, let's not be like that, Cody. Come on.
I'm being fair here, all right?
Cody smarts to the hauler. Unnecessary comments after the race.
Dale, first of all, for saying my last name wrong.
I'm allowed to do what I want. I'm allowed to do that. Cody Smart for hitting an official with the frying pan.
You're not
Another
an
trip
official,
to the
you
hauler.
idiot. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright, let me go refrigerator. Need to get some bread. Here we go. Hey, Dale Bosch!
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich.
I wasn't thinking we were gonna get to that sort of moment here during this race.
Well,
I didn't think it was
wait
gonna
a
happen either.
minute.
But
Yes, we have to.
the tone of this race has officially shifted.
Oh yes, it has. And we have a couple of cars that have now rejoined the lead lap conversation.
It said there were a bunch of there were a bunch of destroyed vehicles.
Which means that for now, the 4, the 11, the 14, the 78, and the 42 will stay on the inside. As half the field is still on the racetrack, while half the field is in the garage. Pace car on pit road.
Here we go again.
The green flag is back out. Maria Lacquet takes them off.
Yeah, that was a good restart there by Maria.
Oh, I see plenty of cars on lap themselves. That is a huge deal. Because now there's a shot plenty of drivers could go for the win here.
Well, yes, it does. But right now, Boyles, who has dominated the heavy bulk of the second half of the race, he has to fight his way back up to the front as we see all these drivers at the back and the wrecking.
Oh, there they go again!
Yeah, oh, for bleep's sakes!
Caution back out, and here we go. We got caution breeding cautions.
Question number 4.
No, this is number 5.
Oh, and what happened here?
Oh, that's gotta get reviewed.
Yeah, that was not good. As we're gonna take a look at.
Oh, here we go again. People being idiot sandwiches.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, let's try to go 4 wide. That would not be a certain problem.
What are
Yeah.
we doing?
That is what I call people being not so smart on the racetrack.
Now, what about this incident here on the?
So no, I think that was a 78 who turned on the 8. I might be wrong.
Let's back that up and see that again. I I want to just take a double check on that.
Yeah, because I think the 8 was holding her line, but then... that one is questionable. That view is questionable.
That's questionable all around. Let's see. Let's go for the whole incident.
Wow, Sabrina!
That might be a code brown alert.
Yeah, that could have been a code brown for Sabrina Rankin Priest. Here's Patty's view.
Wall ride! Look at what she did!
Oh, Patty! Patty! 1 out of 3, wall riding.
Look at what she did!
I've never seen somebody do that to avoid a wreck. I mean, I heard of it to gain a position, but
Derp.
never to avoid a wreck.
Derp, 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 derpity, derp, derp.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
Well, I can cross off Patty pulling off a derp out of my bingo card.
No, she pulled the Ross. No, she pulled the Ross Chastain.
And remember that she did this. And remember that she did the same thing at Kansas in 2008 against Angel Diaz-Rhoda.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
Okay, Freddie.
At least he said. At least he told us.
Anyway, we're gonna keep on
Crusading into the night.
It's already night. What are you talking about? It's literally 9:01 p.m. What the fuck are you on about, Angel?
Hey. Look, we're still going here. We're still.
I don't give a damn. Until they start censoring me, I'm gonna say what I want.
They are censoring you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's like the freaking FCC.
Anyways, so we're coming back to green since a couple of lap cars were, the majority of lap cars were waived. No cars are gonna be on the inside. But look at who's coming over here. Jonathan Logren trying to position himself with a beat-up race car against the 3 Titans that have been dominating.
Goes Lucille, and Lucille knows how to win in races like this.
The dive bomb is successful. Takes the lead, but right now the question is, can these two, Jacoby and Boyles, keep up?
I would say just keep on watching here. Anything's still possible.
Jacoby now trying to get back to the 15.
Oh, it's going to be able to get right down there.
And she takes the lead once more. And look at Plush Boy Peace also trying to make his way up to the front.
Well,
We've seen some other drivers, for example, Patty, also trying to get up to the front as well. We have a change here, Boyles. Oh, he tried to dive it underneath the 15. As Lucille will lead them around once more. There'll be another frying pan via Cody.
Yeah, because it looks like the idiot sandwich might be a nominee for it.
And Boyles is now taking the lead. 168 laps completed. And look at Leslie! Oh, trying to dive 2 of them!
Oh, my work down here in turns 3 and 4. No!
Not yet, so Voiles retains the lead another lap.
Oh, and they're battling here.
Hey, Voiles, you're an idiot sandwich.
Oh, and what an open door we saw from the 91 of Leslie Jacoby, and that allows the 8 of Sonora Felix, 4th place, to catch back up.
Somehow Sonora Felix is running into this.
Battle for the lead again.
Oh, Lucille's gonna get down to the inside into turns 3 and 4. It will clear.
Yep, she got it after straightening it up a little bit.
Now, here's the problem, though. I don't think if you're Lucille or Jacoby, you haven't pitted yet before that, since the cautions have been coming out.
You really haven't been doing so, as right now Voiles, oh, he's gonna lose a little bit of the terrain. Here comes Sonora.
And here comes Jacoby as well.
Leslie Jacoby trying to get all the way towards the 15, but the more that these guys battle, the more the 15 is gonna pull away, and the more the 13 of Patty is gonna try to catch back up. Patty hasn't tasted victory lane since Texas in 2016. And that was
that one?
Fall, which that means 10 years ago.
That's crazy. I mean, almost 10 years since she had her last win. So, we'll see if she can try to close them down. She does have a lot of time left, so she really needs to get going here.
Voiles trying to dive it for second underneath Leslie. He gets
Gonna have
the
it here.
position.
Just keep watching that lap counter.
Yeah, because the more these guys have fun, the more the time is gonna run out. Here comes the 78, putting a wrench in the system. Voiles to second place.
Oh, Boyle's already right there behind the leader. Time is now. The time to go for it all is now.
And he has a good advantage point. Voiles, trying to pick the nose. Does he have it? Does he have it? Yes, he does. Down to the inside and coming at a 4, he takes the lead once more. Oh, he's gonna use Samantha.
Uses Samantha Contreras as a pick.
And she did it with such the heavy hearts, but here comes all the rest of the lap traffic. As they're now turning into a challenge. Lucille does not like this. Sonora Felix does not like this. Patty does not like this. Leslie Jacoby does not like this. And right now Sonora trying to hold on to third place.
Oh boy, none of the girls like this.
The only one who's liking it is the only guy except, hold on just a moment, we got another battle.
Lucille trying to get back to the 26 of Voiles. These two cat and mousing throughout the remainder of this race.
Oh, but will this allow the 8 to catch up?
Good question. You brought in a good point.
A little wide for Voiles, and that is slowly helping the 8 of Sonora Felix.
Oh yeah, that could help her out a lot. Because now she might have a shot. Patty will need to get past the 91 ASAP to stay in the race for the 13. Oh.
No.
Oh. That might likely have her out of it.
And right now, Lucille. And this is turning now ugly as Boyles has retaken the lead, and now Sonora has a good advantage toward it.
Oh, but Lucille stops it in her tracks. It's turned to a 3-horse race.
Yeah, it has at this point, because it might be too little too late for the others unless lap traffic does get involved or maybe another caution. But at this point, somebody who doesn't want another caution is Voiles.
Well, actually, if another caution comes in at the point of no return, that can actually seal his fate as the winner of this race.
Oh boy.
But so long as both Lucille and Sonora continue making mistakes like this, Boyles will stay in the front.
Well, let's keep watching the lap counter here. I think we're hitting 11 laps to go.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
Once we approach 10 to go, this will be where everyone's money pays off. As here they are, the final 10, the final stretch of the race. It looks like it's gonna turn into a 2-horse race, Alex, Sean.
Alex, what?
Nice.
Good job,
Hey,
Angel.
Who am I again?
Sean.
Oh,
you big dummy.
Oh, yeah, Angel's a big dummy. At this point, Angel's idiot sandwich number 3.
Well, we don't know yet.
my-
8 laps to go. Does Boyles get past the 78 of Roman swiftly? He does. Does he?
But so does the 15.
Skylar Thomas.
Skylar Thomas kind of knows a little bit with Boyles here. They've had a bit of a history.
Block him. Does he block him the path?
Oh.
Oh! Lucille made a mistake in turns 1 and 2 that allows the 8 to get back in.
And it does allow her. These two, they are catching up, they're trying to catch up to Boyles. But the time is running out. For all intents and purposes, Patty is eliminated. 4 cars stay.
We have hit that point. We've almost hit that point of no return. This is what Boyles wants to see.
Oh, Lord.
Getting past the points leader, Samantha Contreras. And it's working with 4 laps to go. So that effectively eliminates Jacoby from winning this race alongside Sonora Felix.
Yeah, I was about to say, that eliminates Sonora Felix from winning this race.
So it's down to these two with 3 laps to go.
That's after 15 gets to the rear bumper of the 26. If she can get to the rear bumper of the 26 by maybe the end of the next lap at the latest, that's when I think you have a shot.
Well, better do it quickly here.
2 laps to go, 2 to go. But right now, Lucille may have just ran out of time. And this is Daniel Boyles' race to win it.
And I think Lucille might have used all their stuff up.
The Wells Fargo white flag is in the air one more time around Richmond. Daniel Voiles dominated the entirety of Mexico City. And although not dominant tonight, he has surely been in many's eyes. Voiles wins it.
Back to back.
Yep, that is a back-to-back moment for Daniel Voiles.
And guess what that means? Daniel Voiles chopping block for being a win hog.
Let him with this moment. Let him with this moment. And he also secures the bonus point.
You already left this moment. It's called last week.
Hey. Baseball. There you go, Cody.
Well, that just sealed it.
Hey, great win there for Voiles. He had basically, I think it was that great run towards the end of the race that basically sealed the deal.
Yep. That was the run for him as he picks up the checkered flag for the second time this season. Daniel is happy.
Yeah, he
was already happy last week.
Well, now he's going to be happy again.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes. Let's take a look
I
at
know
our
some
results
people be complaining.
for this race.
Say.
And let's take a look at our results for tonight's race.
Would you fucking interrupt me?
Daniel Voiles in
Bitch.
first. Lucille in second. Sonora Felix in third. Leslie Jacoby and Patty Jimenez in the top 5. And then Maria Lakeith, Dipper Pines, Clyde McBride. A great day for Clyde McBride on his debut, no less. Jonathan Logren and Eric Plushbley P. onto the top 10. Let's take a look at the rest of our results. Ivan Molina and Sabrina Rankenpree alongside with Katie Coate, the last cars on the lead lap. Skylar Thomas 1 lap down. Samantha Contreras 2 laps down. Austin Hunter 3 laps down. Lincoln Loud and Kyle Larson 4. -5 for Diego Alcaraz. 6 laps down for our champion, Marvicada. 7 laps down for Daniel Roman, and that will round up the drivers that finished the race. Half the field finished, half the field did not. The list is quite extensive, so we're not going to mention it. So, as we welcome Indale to finish off.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, good win. Look, Voiles had the car to beat in last week's race, and the same story happens again later in the second half of this race. He just had the car to beat.
Yep, he clearly had the car to beat, and right now, asking both of you, any final thoughts before we sign off the air?
Logano.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
I think really I think you have to know how this track went, with how the chaos went for this one. Voiles survived it, and he's the one that's taking the glory away from it all. He basically had no issues, and he's the one that's now celebrating.
Yep, it is. So now we're going to be signing off. But before this, coming up next, on Saturday, the NASCAR Straight Talk Truck Series goes over to Loudon, New Hampshire for the National Public Radio 175, where Sean and Tari are going to be back in the booth, but this time, Sean is going to be back at the helm of the ship. which I'm glad, Sean, that you're probably gonna enjoy that.
Well, hopefully I don't get bothered to not be allowed in the booth. Hopefully.
Yep. So I'll be on Saturday at 1:30 Eastern on on AGDN, and then on Sunday 2 races at 1:30 Eastern. The Associated Press 301 for the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series here on AGDN. At 4 Eastern, the ARCA EE Series returns for the Christomatic Chaotix Dirt Derby at Springfield, Illinois. It's going to be live also on AGDN. So with this, for our pit reporters, for Cody Smarts, for Dale Bush, for Sean Ard, I'm Angel, as we say, so long, and we'll see you in New England.
Don't forget to watch the Sprint Cup Series next weekend at Rockingham.
Nobody
Keep plugged.
cares.
Everybody fucking cares about the Sprint Cup Series, Sean.